Friends, what in the true crime meets celebrity gossip is going on? I was just sitting here scrolling through my phone and I started seeing all this stuff about Shirley Strawberry and her husband getting arrested. Do you know who Shirley Strawberry is? Listen, if you don't know, let me break it down for you. Steve Harvey has a morning show. He's had a morning show for years and years and years. Used to be out in New York, but now I don't know where he's living. Los Angeles, Atlanta, Texas, child, I don't know. But Steve Harvey has like a whole crew of people who work on his morning show, including Miss Shirley Strawberry. Shirley Strawberry is sort of like his sidekick, advice columnist, level-headed. She's like everybody's auntie, everybody's grandma, always has good advice, and she has what's called the Strawberry Letter. And the Strawberry Letter is when watchers, readers, listeners to their show write in, and they always have some crazy personal situation like my husband is also my second cousin, all just kinds of crazy stuff. And then they have advice that they give to the listeners. Steve always says something funny, and Shirley always says something calm and level-headed that makes perfect sense. And so I'm thinking of Shirley is like a nice, sensible lady out here living her life. Now, she was a single mom for years. She has an adult daughter named Sheridan. Sheridan has 2 kids, so that makes Shirley a grandma. Good for you, Shirley. You're a grandma now. A couple of years ago, Steve Harvey introduced Shirley to this dude, Ernest Williams, who goes by Ernesto. Why he goes by Ernesto, I do not know, because his legal government name is Ernest Williams. Anyway, Ernesto has a barbershop and a couple of other businesses, a security business, all these little businesses on the side. So I'm like, okay, he's out here living his best life, cutting people's hair and doing whatever else he does, while Shirley keeps her good radio job, right? They got a nice house. They living down in Atlanta. Everything is good. Oh, they living in a mansion. Well, come to find out, the mansion is rented. Okay, fine. People rent. No big deal. Only problem is he's not paying the rent. Now, they had one house that they lived in and then another house next door that they also rented. They had not paid the rent on the rented house next door for months and months and months. And some lady was living in it. But what do I care? Some lady's living in it. Only why did they rent the house next door to them? Unclear. Turns out the lady in the rented house next door is Ernest's girlfriend / business partner / I don't know what else. They're out here in these streets taking people's money, promising to give them like business empowerment and we're going to help you improve your brand, blah, blah, blah. Only they were just taking people's money and not giving them anything in return. Shades of Jen Shaw from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. In addition to that, they were getting repairs done to the rental house. Who repairs a rental house? But okay, they were getting repairs done to rental houses, this rental house next door, and they were writing hot checks. That's a check that does not clear the bank. Oh, you wrote the check out like you had the money, but at the end of the day, you ain't have the money. And you write 1 or 2 of those, well, people get very upset. And down there in Atlanta, I guess you could go to court for that, file a lien, whatever. When they stopped paying the rent and the sheriff came to kick the lady next door out, the sheriff was like, well, wait, let me do a little deeper investigation. All kinds of folks were complaining to whoever, the Better Business Bureau, I don't know who down there, to say, Ernesto took my money. So they were like, Mr. Ernesto, you 3, 4, 5, 6 months behind in rent. And you passing hot checks. So you're going to have to come down here to the po-po, put on these nice bracelets and go sit in this cage we got for you. So he's down there locked up in jail, and his girlfriend / business partner goes down there. Oh, the girlfriend / business partner, also a felon. Goes down pretending to be his lawyer, trying to get him out. Only she didn't pretend that good because then she got locked up for identity fraud. What is happening? Shirley, you married to all of this? Oh, wait, there's more. So he could not get out, and there was some report that Shirley didn't want him anywhere around. Well, that is just good common sense as far as I'm concerned. Oh, but Miss Shirley Strawberry, she wrote a letter to the courts that was like, excuse me, Mr. Judge, not only do I want my husband out, I want him back home with me because we don't want to have a divorce. I don't want to lose the love and affection of my husband. And she goes on in her letter to reveal some things that was previously unknown. Number one, when they were searching Mr. Ernesto, they seized a computer. What did they find on that computer? They found pictures that were child inappropriate for children. Nobody should be taking those kinds of pictures, especially if children. Shades of Josh Duggar, if you know what I mean. I think in the Josh Duggar case, they called it CSAM, child, whatever. Nasty pictures of somebody's baby. So the grounds under which Mr. Ernesto can get out of jail, well, he cannot be around. First it was saying he couldn't be around Shirley, but Shirley was like, no, I want him around me. He cannot be around Shirley's daughter, who is said to be a victim of his. Shirley's grandchildren, who are said to be victims of his. What? And also, he cannot be around animals. Say what now? What was he doing to the puppies and the goldfish and the fluffy dogs and stuff? What? Listen, more will be revealed because I will do a deep dive and try and reveal it. But in the meantime, Shirley, girl, I need you to say something. Look, I haven't listened to the Steve Harvey Morning Show in years. I bet you I'm going to be listening to it tomorrow morning. I want to know what's happening. So, I'm going to keep an eye out and complete my investigation, aka me just being nosy and poking around the internet because I want to know everything. And when I find out anything, I'll be sure to let you know. Okay, you have a good day and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.